Hi students, welcome to my channel. Today's our topic is gradient and its types from the chapter of highway geometrics. Objectives: on completion of this class, you will be able to describe the gradient, list the types of gradients. In the previous class, we have discussed the cross section of the road, geometric elements of the road, camber, gradient, super elevation, side distances, camber and its types. Now in this class, we are going to learn gradient and its types. So you can see what are the gradients list we are going to learn. Before that, a small images you see here. Observe the roads at arrow marks. So this is the arrow mark. So this is the gradient. Gradient means actual meaning is slope. Okay, the roads which are going on hilly areas or any plain areas. Okay, so what we are connecting is nothing but the connecting roads from down to up is nothing but slope. That is gradient. So you can see these arrows. So these are all nothing but gradients. Okay, so gradient is the rate of rise or fall of the road level along its length, expressed as a ratio of difference in levels to the horizontal length in which it occurs, expressed as ratio or percentage. Least motive power places the limit on the permissible gradients. And what are the factors controlling design of gradients? So let us see: type of terrain, length of the grade, design speed, pulling power of vehicles, pulling power of animal drawn vehicles. So first, terrain, a region, territory or a land area based on topography, ups and downs, different terrains. First one is plain terrain, so it should be less than 10%, rolling terrain 10 to 25%, mountainous terrain 25 to 60%, steep terrain greater than 60%. So these are the, depending upon the places and their conditions, they have given the percentages. Different terrains, 11 terrain, it is a terrain with cross slope less than 10%. And rolling terrain, it is a terrain with a cross slope varying from 10 to 25%. And next, mountainous terrain, it is a terrain with cross slope varying from 25 to 60%. And last is steep terrain, it is the terrain with cross slope greater than 60%. So these are the terrains, they have given the slopes with their percentages. So remember these percentages with their. So now let us discuss types of highway gradients. What are the gradients are there? Different gradients suitable for different terrains are: first one is rolling gradient, second one limiting gradient, third one exceptional gradient, and fourth one is minimum gradient. So first, in the desirable upper limit of a gradient, first is rolling gradient. The designer should aim to provide a gradient within the rolling gradient. Modes of transport in the locality will govern the rolling gradient to be adopted. So this is the name. So gradients up to the rolling gradient are adopted as a normal course in design of vertical alignment. Quantity of cut and fill are balanced. So here quantity of cut and fill means excavation and filling. So both will be balanced. And the rolling gradients are also called as design gradients. Another name for rolling gradient is design gradients. Now next, limiting gradients. In steeper terrains, it becomes unavoidable to adopt gradients steeper than rolling gradients, which are known as limiting gradients. In steeper means very deep slope. Okay, to reduce the earthwork, limiting gradients are adopted. Example, in hill roads or in steep terrains. So this is the example for the limiting gradients. And the limiting gradient is the limit of steepest gradient. Okay, and the limiting gradients are, when used on, should be separated by flat and easy gradients. Okay, care should be taken to separate the stretches of steeper gradient by providing either a level road or road with easier gradients. So when we have to constructing a gradient within a slope, we have to take the care. Why? Because when the deep the slope, we have to provide either a level road or easier with gradients. So limiting gradients such as the IRCR plains 1 in 20 5%, hills 1 in 15 6.66%. So this is very important. And next one is exceptional gradients. These are gradients deeper than the limiting gradients. They are used only in very difficult situations where they cannot be avoided. In exceptional cases like approaches to crossways, near hairpin bends, very steep gradients to avoid deep cutting. Okay, these exceptional gradients are located at the very deep slopes and very nearest to hairpin bends. Hairpin bends means very deep cross, nothing but you can see curves. In curve roads it will be useful. Rolling terrain. It is a terrain with cross slope varying from 10 to 25%, and level terrain. It is a terrain with cross slope less than 10%. So exceptional gradients recommended by IRCR: plains 1 in 15 6.7%, hills 1 in 12 8.3%. Exceptional gradients should not adapt for distances greater than 100 meters in a stretch of 1.6 kilometers, and they should be separated by easy and flat gradients. So remember this one. Exceptional gradients should not be adopted distances greater than 100 meters in a stretch of 1.6 kilometers. Okay, and they should be separated by easy and flat gradients, and their conditions they have given by the IRC: plains slope in 1 in 15, hills 1 in 12. So here 1 is rise and 15 is the slope. Okay, 1 horizontal, 15 vertical. IRC recommended values of gradients are: first one coming to the terrain, plain or rolling. In rolling gradient 3.3 1 in 30, in limiting gradient 5% 1 in 20, and in expression gradient 6.7 1 in 50. Same like that, steep terrain up to 3000 in height above mean sea level, and steep terrain having elevation more than 3000 meters above the mean sea level. So these are the IRC recommended values of gradient. So finally, in this class we have learnt what is a gradient, and it is a rise or fall along the length of the road, and types of gradients: rolling, limiting, exceptional, minimum gradients. So and the gradient values for various lengths. So actually gradient is compulsory located in the roads. Why? Because to travel any vehicle from up and down, okay, the gradient should be compulsory located, and gradients will be of different types, just like we have seen now types of gradients. Okay, so depending upon the road condition, these gradients will be located. Okay, and coming to the examination questions, so short answers are: define gradient, list various types of gradients. Okay, and coming to the essay type question, explain various types of gradients that are adopted in highways. So these are the questions for your examination point of view. Okay, so compulsory we have to provide the gradient. Okay, without the gradient the roads will not be constructed. Okay, if they constructed in certain cases that they travels at the downstream or in hilly areas, the gradient is compulsory. So here gradient is nothing but slope. Okay, remember. Okay, so gradient is nothing but slope, which is in the one horizontal, one vertical. Okay, so one horizontal, one vertical, you all know how it will be constructed. Okay, next, thank you, have a nice day.